Now, being a half-blood can get you killed in painful, nasty ways. Dungeons & Dragons can do the same. This is Fandom Encounters Dice and Demigods. I am your Dungeon Master, Matt, and we have playing with us tonight BJ,
Alistrate McGivens,
Alan,
I'm Petrie,
Bobby,
Lyra Ember Tamore.
and Matt.
I'm Galen.
Let's see what we have in store for ourselves. Because last week on Dice and Demigods, our heroes made it through the lobby of the Empire State Building, along with the assistance of Specs, with his technical know-how and a little bit of insight from Phobos. We were able to successfully navigate the bottom floor, reach Paul Blart Mallcop, who was running security for the entire place, and continue on through the elevator. Narrowly avoiding being turned into stone, Specs used his expertise to hack into the security system, while Callie teleported inside and banished Paul Blart, leaving the new kids free to enter the elevator, say some goodbyes, and as the elevators closed, Paul Blart returned to be smashed to ribbons, no doubt, by a handful of NPCs backing up Specs. And now in this elevator, our new kids are slowly rising higher and higher into Mount Olympus. Thanks to Candle, who hit all of the buttons while you were all waiting in the lobby. You got a short rest last time because you had to stop at every individual floor. And eventually, as you hit floor 20, 30, 50, 60, 70, there is a distinct chill in the air. You can feel kind of the air almost turning solid. A shiver goes down your spine as sort of the sweat that was created in your last battle cools on your skin. A faint smell of maybe ozone and the heaviness of poutine wafts through the elevator shaft as you climb higher and higher and higher. After a time, you see frost forming up the door. As it thrusts the door over, it spells out like almost as if like the frost is covered, and then as if someone is wiping on the other side, though you see no one. Letters in cursive, because French is in cursive, of course. That says, "Choose your friends or me. Come for me and they die." And just when the air gets so cold you can barely take it, you feel the elevator stop at the top of where it can reach. There's a dot, a blinking light, bloop, 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 the top floor that this elevator will go. You see next to it says docks, shifting back and forth. It seems like what a muggle, that's not where we are. What a mortal would see is roof access. This shifts into Grecian letters and says Olympus docks. And slowly the elevator doors open. We have already rolled initiative. And you look out across an open bay. You see ice has frozen over this entire area. There are frost giants that you fought back in Camp Jupiter, but it looks like they have been covered in a sheet of ice themselves, as if covered in ice armor, still wielding these giant axes that they wielded when they were working for their previous boss, who you guys took out. Hurricane, the frost giant. You see these little wisps of storms that you guys fought at the entry or on the streets of New York, and you see kind of scattered throughout this area are some familiar faces. The closest to you, looking to your right, you see Raglan. a frigid ice block of a person. Inside looks exhausted, looks to be having a bad time. As these elevator doors open, you hear a bing as a light dings, alerting everyone to your presence, and you hear a slight cackle ring through the frosty air, bracing enough to break an icicle and bring it down around you, but just for flavor. And so, I would appear you got my message, as Boreas, who was last seen flying on the top of the Empire State Building, stands on top of the Person of War, frosted and frozen into place, where your friends tried to crash it into Olympus. And so, if I were you, I would just turn around and walk yourselves back. You cannot walk in the elevator, but we can point out where the stair access is, if that is what you would like to do. Goodbye. Goodbye. You can it's all right. Nothing will happen unless you stay.
Has anyone ever used the stairs and lived?
Oh no, the stairs will go on for so long. In the case of a fire, they have to be there, but like this place is frozen, it's not going to catch on fire.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Do
if
you
this is
know
up to
who
code.
we are? We're not the type of people to say, you know what? Yeah, maybe we shouldn't.
I mean, let's
do
hear him
this.
out.
No, yeah, that's normally what demigods say. That is what they all said, and that's why they are frozen. Yeah.
I don't
When
think
I
you know.
enter
I don't
the
think you know who
room,
we. Oh, go ahead.
can I scope for Marion specifically?
Yeah. You step in, looking around. You kind of do like a quick sweep. You can kind of see where where these enemies are kind of clustered. They are guarding these ice crystals, and where Marion is frozen, you see it looks like maybe they tried to make a run for it or make a break for it as like a messenger of sorts. They're kind of like frozen mid-stride, like half turning into their werewolf form, as being guarded by this frost giant in ice armor and one of these wispy little storms. And as this battle begins, our first person in initiative order is Annabeth. Now, Annabeth is going to make a Constitution saving throw because all your friends are frozen. They've been frozen for 2 days, which means they haven't been able to sleep for 2 days. So as Boreas looks at all of you, and he just kind of like points in Annabeth's direction, and as a sort of example of what I'm here for, that is going to be a +0 to that. That is an 8, which is a failure for Annabeth. And you see kind of like creeping crystal King Boomy style, the ice rises around Annabeth's face. And that takes us to Galen and Callie. Both of you kind of snap to it. You see what's happening. You assess the situation. You both have a chance to move. I saw a super cool homebrew rule that came through NADPOD. You guys rolled the exact same initiative. If you want to plan team up plays, you guys are acting at the same time mechanically. So you guys could coordinate attacks or do something like that if you wanted.
Before that happens, because of my feral senses, within 30 feet of us, I can see, hear, and sense if something or someone is invisible around us. So
oh, nice.
While I do a perception check of what is around us and if there's anybody else watching us or anything of the sort, I also want to know if there's anybody invisible around us too. Nice.
Yeah, you get a lay of the land. You stick your head out to kind of what is going on. You can sense that there's no one invisible. It seems like you can sense that okay, within 30 feet, kind of over to your right, there's a familiar presence. It's Raglan. He's a demigod, son of Hermes. You're picking up this information. I even say, yeah, give me a perception or an insight check.
Okay, that's really good. That's a 29.
Even now, you can feel what he's going through. You can feel that he has 2 levels of exhaustion.
Okay. So I'm going to look at Callie and I'm going to say, Okay, we have people that are here up on the docks. That, yes, they do have a little bit of time to work with. That's okay though. That at least they're there. But with Marion, she's out in the waters by herself.
They.
They are out in the waters by themselves. If we could do anything, I wanted to try and go for them first. What do you think? You're muted.
Yeah. Let's see. Callie's gonna look at you and say, "All right. Do you want me to save Marion?" Oh God, what a name! Do you want me to save M while you? I can save them while you do something else if you want.
What do you have in mind?
It's up to you. Oh, don't worry. We've always got something.
Well, I mean, if it includes me, like, doing something, I would love to at least know my portion of it.
It specifically cannot include you because it can only include me and one other person.
Heard? So then you'll go for them.
Yes.
Okay. Then, question for the DM.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no, never mind.
Yes, I can do 2 concentration spells at once. Thank you. I'm so excited.
Wait. Only if Ray says so.
Never mind.
Way you better.
I was going to ask about doing Misty Step for Callie, but it's only for me, so don't worry about that. Never mind. I'm actually going to instead say, okay, well, if this is the case, then we're just going to have to fight ice with fire. And I'm going to cast at 2nd level. Is it 2nd or 3rd? Let me see. 3rd level. Flame arrows onto my crossbow bolts.
Nice. You
and then
ignite your crossbows.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to just start going forward. And about 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. I'll stick out here to 20. And I'll kind of like distract.
I'll give you 10 more feet, as if like you were starting your turn at the entrance to the elevator. No problem.
Okay, cool. Then I'll do 30. I'll get to here. I'll talk to Big Man on the boat and say, you don't know who we are. Then you must not know. We are Counter-Strike. We are here to counter your situation.
Oh,
that you
cute
have
to
right
give
here.
yourselves that little name. Do you have it on the back of your jerseys or something, like some hockey team?
We are
We're
actually thinking about
working
doing
on
that after we take care of you, Zeus, and Kronos. But first things first, we are going to save our
big
friends.
Big day.
Yes, it is actually very exciting. I kind of limbered up a little bit too, so I'm like ready to go for this.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. I always fight better when my muscles are cold and tight.
Oh, good. Well, I like it when it's a little bit more loose and, warm. So
Maybe you should choose your words more
fire.
carefully.
Please don't.
I'm gonna stick. You know what? You're making it weird. You're making it weird, not me.
Does your
You're
little
making it
friends that you ignore sometimes know that that's the way you like it?
Well, you shouldn't say little friends and like it.
Most people are smaller than me.
Your age does not help you in this situation.
I'm
just
so
letting
very
you know
old.
that. Yes, but again, it's not helping you. Anyways, we're gonna try and
Oh
get our
yes,
friends back.
but
You
they
can
age like
do
fine
this.
wine. Like
Also
Rita,
not
like Rita
helping your
Bega.
cause right now. Well, you stay over there then, if that's the case. I'm gonna save my friends, and then we'll
Okay.
come after you.
Okay. Great. Movement. You've cast flame arrows. What is Callie up to? I'll give you the same deal. You can step out. Basically, start your movement.
Is this what is
there.
what is this? What is this?
Ice. It is completely caked over the port of Olympus. You think you could probably walk on it?
Could I skate on it and double my movement without using a double action?
Give me. What is manifesting an ice skating ability out of nowhere? Give me a performance check.
Okay, so here's the thing. It's also not out of nowhere. I think she definitely watched Ice Princess on Disney Channel.
Oh, no.
Like,
I
want you to
firmly
know.
believe that Callie is a DCOM kid.
So
I got a dirty 20 because I
So
rolled
she
a
is gonna
17.
Yuri on ice.
You.
Yuri and I for sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Without
you
a doubt.
you can have
Yeah.
5 extra feet because you beat a 15 with your check. By that many.
5 extra feet. Great. In that case,
It's like it's a rough ice, so it's hard to get like a good.
I fully
Pebbled
did not
like
think
curling
that's where
ice?
we were starting, and for some reason thought we were over here. And I was like, yeah, I can get to them in no time. That's fine.
You do see, you guys walk out of this elevator shaft, and you look over to kind of where Callie looks over to the far left, and there looks to be another one rising up way higher than the one that you guys are in, which kind of cuts off.
Another what?
Elevator shaft.
Elevator. We got to get over here.
Cool.
And what's that?
Cool. Look over there.
No.
That wasn't me.
No.
Of course not.
This is fully.
No, I
thrown
haven't
off
seen anybody
everything
else
I can
dispute.
do. Shit, fire, and save matches. Okay. All right. This is fine. This is okay. We can survive this. We can get past this.
Oh, I'm sure you think you can, and like maybe one of you could.
No one
No.
asked you, you great value Giada.
I'll leave one of you alive to continue on if you like.
You leave who alive?
Just one of you, whoever the last one standing
Also,
is.
didn't you say we could get our friends? Wasn't that the whole point? Is get our friends or get you?
That's the thing I was
ultimate
going to bring
goal
up. I
of
was
this.
like, wasn't the deal either
No, that was
go
much-
for you
it
or
was
go
more
for
of a
our friends? So if
warning.
you pick our friends, you'll leave us alone. Because
I suppose you could.
I mean,
but-
either way, you still said or.
You're giving us the opportunity to grab our friends and go.
You
as
just
long
swear
as we
on the
don't go
river
for
It's
Styx
you.
for
less
this whole
of
situation.
an opportunity and more of how do you prioritize what you're going to do. I
will
would
say
not.
that if you
I'm not.
Mm.
This is not a
Instructions were
vacation
unclear.
for me.
Like
You could get yourself in
Spider-Man.
some pretty hot water with wordage like that.
Like
Just saying.
Spider-Man. No, not like Spider. It's like the Spider-Man who let his girlfriend die by breaking her neck. Yes.
Oh my god.
Gwen Stacy.
Lyra's
Patrick.
shocked. She can't believe
Also, is-
Spider-Man.
She's like,
left.
Spoilers.
Spider-Man.
Spoilers, everyone. Sorry.
Much like me
Uh-oh.
last year, I was shocked that that's what that's from, and that she doesn't actually get saved. I assumed that's what happened in the movie.
I mean, like without context, there are some
I only ever
funny
saw
edits that are very similar.
It's just her slamming on the ground over and
All
over.
right. I'm just gonna have to. We're gonna run on this ice, and I'm gonna have to dash, and I do not like that.
If it is
Um,
textured like curling ice, it's actually a lot easier to walk on with regular shoes. Underneath.
Oh,
Yeah,
do
is
you-
it textured
I'm a
like
curler,
Do
curling
you
ice?
curl? It is one of my favorites. I invented
This is
it, you
DJ
see.
talking. I love curling. That shit is so interesting to watch. I sit there, like mop the ice real fast, and I'm like, "What are you
Yes,
doing?" This is
and it
insane.
is a perfect analogy because I will be mopping the ice with you.
How can you
Whatever,
mock with
you
a
great
person?
Zambini.
What?
Or just do it, darling.
25, 30.
Saying OSHA's gonna
Dash
field day here.
action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Are they frozen?
Yes, they appear to be. It's like this ice has been creeping up their legs, so they are like they're kind of like unconscious, almost like in like a stupor, and with this creeping ice kind of slowly crawling up them.
Oh god. Can I do a medicine check to wake them up?
Yeah. Give me a medicine check as you get there.
Listen for a pulse.
I've got a +1 as the group healer to medicine.
We're all great at that.
And I rolled a natural 19. That's a dirty 20. Piece of shit.
You check out kind of like there is this big like frost giant in the way who's like, wait, you're not supposed to do that. and is like going to go for you. This like spellcaster is just like charging up a Kamehameha, but of ice. Why not? You get close, like, okay, duck this. What's going on with Marion? All right, and you kind of like scope it out. They seem to be exhausted. 2 levels. It seems like this ice is causing this to kind of chill them to the bone. Definitely in bad shape, but it seems like maybe you could use an action to take away a level, and if they get to 0, you can break them out.
Wow. Amazing.
You could also attack this ice as well. Like a check will take it away if you succeed, and the ice looks breakable if you hit like a certain threshold.
Then I'm just gonna Hexblade curse old asshole. His family.
Hexblade cursing
and,
Boreas.
that's gonna be my turn. Yes.
Cool.
Not that I'm gonna get to him anytime soon.
This like
because I'm
peacock
back to
flies
Tempo
over.
right now.
No. This is terrible. This is terrible. I hate this.
Also, everyone, happy 3 years. Officially,
Happy 3 years,
tomorrow is our
everybody.
3-year anniversary.
Yeah.
I looked through my notes. I was like, "Daddy issues," because that's what I called the campaign when we started it.
That was like the working title was Daddy Issues.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
Still
it's
buy an
basically
original
stayed true.
script with that.
No,
This
this
webcap, Webby.
this
deranged.
peacock is terrible. This will have to go. Absolutely not. You over there, no. And Boreas is going to point at you with a legendary action, and a 25 to hit. He's going to lance out like an ice bow, just like from his wrist, just like no, and shoot an ice arrow at you, and that is going to be 20 points of damage.
Could I have like half cover? Because I'm hidden behind this thing.
You cannot. No, I see you. I see you.
How much damage?
20. It is 8, 12 piercing, and the rest is cold. So 8 cold.
Okay. What is the
Sorry,
range
10
of-
piercing, 10 cold. Wrong dice.
I was like, that's wrong.
That
But
math
I'm
doesn't
gonna
add up.
Me willing to take math that doesn't add up. I'm like, yeah, that's fine.
You said it definitively, so that's probably it.
Sound real confident.
And
How
that
far away is he from me?
that takes us to Lyra and Callie, who is 130 feet away from Boreas.
Jackass.
okay. With 45 feet of movement, I can get here. And so getting here, I am. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make my first attack on this big boy. Right? That is what I would like to do.
It's like looking like it's like rearing back to try to strike Callie in a couple seconds. As you brace and attack it, go for it.
Run onto the ice. We're clicking, obviously, the sword into the whip so we can reach it. I'm gonna roll 10 plus. That's 23 to hit.
23 will hit this frost giant. They have some additional armor from the ice, but that cuts right through it.
Ooh, nice. Okay. I get sneak attack because Callie is...
Ooh, yes, you do.
Ooh, didn't do very well. 7 plus 9 is 16 piercing damage and 6 lightning damage.
Ooh, I almost typed 61.
Yeah.
That would have been drastically different.
A much different hit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a charge on the Gorgon's Blade. So I don't know how much I beat their AC by, but was it more than 2, more than 5?
You beat it by exactly 5. You can feel this mid curse
Nice.
going into effect.
Nice. So it is now blinded.
You like melt the ice just enough that it falls over its eyes.
Nice. And I will bonus action dash now. 5, 10, 15. Can I jump up on this thing? Am I able to like move around?
These walls go up almost like a dome, kind of keeping you from getting inside. These walls are much higher.
I will run along the wall, and I will take my second attack, trying to break Marion out of the ice as I pass, as it like goes back into a sword, so I can get a more accurate cut.
Nice. Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit this ice.
Please be good. That is an 18 to hit.
An 18 will exactly find a weak spot in this ice.
Okay.
You have to roll damage. There's a threshold, and after that, you can damage the ice.
I don't know if does the lightning damage help here?
I'd say so.
Right.
Basically, anything that isn't like cold damage.
Nice. Well, not nice damage. 11 piercing damage and 2 lightning damage.
As you strike in, it doesn't seem to
Do enough
to register enough to like chip away this ice at all.
I was here, so that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. If I just keep running around this 40, 45, and I would fall and I would land there. Is that doable? Where I landed?
Yes.
Like I ran along
between
like
this blinded frost giant and the wall, you're kind of like
wall.
Prince of Persia up and over.
Yeah, I hit it. I distract it. Looks the wrong way. I run around the other side, try to break Marion out. I'm like, fuck, it didn't work. Okay.
Incredible. As you do this, everyone kind of hears playing throughout the sky. Boom, 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 boom. As in the sky, through the barrier of Olympus, you see a rainbow energy surge, almost like it's overcharging something in the sky, as a Valkyrie aboard a Pegasus slices through the barrier of Olympus, wrenches it open temporarily in time for a single warrior to sneak through, wearing a green beanie. Emerson, what do you look like? And then give me an athletics check.
All right. So, since joining Hotel Valhalla, Emerson has now fully embraced the Nordic lifestyle. So, he is now sporting a very blonde and beautiful mullet underneath his beanie. And he is actually covered in tattoos now, in ruins. Nordic ruins. Where did I appear? Athletics.
Yeah, give me that athletics check to decide.
16.
16. All right. As you basically leap off of Samara's Pegasus Valkyrie steed, you begin to plummet kind of towards this ice. Kind of like almost like not towards the center, but like where this barrier kind of meets an end. On this ice, you see like Callie run across, like gracefully skating across this ice. You see Lyra run and take off. You see Galen trading barbs with Boreas. And you see your friends. You see Alex. You see Magnus. You see Percy. These people who've trained you. These people who've helped you. And of course, you see the new kids flooding out of this elevator. From where you land here, you have 15 feet of... not going to count as your movement, just like free movement right now, to where you land on the ground from here as you like drift from the Pegasus. So kind of drifting towards whichever direction you feel called towards.
All right. I will come in with, hey y'all, and then I'll be like, who do I need to hit first? And then I will... is this... yeah, I will come right here. And I will start as a bonus action. I'll start my rage.
Nice. Yeah, you go into a rage. You wield your shiny axe you grabbed from the Lost and Found at Hotel Valhalla. Freshly armed, armored, tattooed, and mulleted. go ahead, and if you're looking to swing that axe, go for it.
I would like to. I'm gonna start my rage, and then I'm gonna immediately start my storm aura.
Yes.
And I'm actually gonna hit the big guy behind Marion with that. So he needs to do a dex save.
Thank you. You see this big hulking dude covered in ice, doesn't look super dexterous. He gets a 7.
Nice. So does that? It says 10th and 15th is when like the damage changes.
Yeah, I think it increases by a dice each time.
Okay, so am I technically a 9 in barbarian? So I don't know which one I get.
Oh, okay. I think it's by barbarian levels. So if you didn't hit level 10 because you're champion fighter as well, it's still that same base damage.
Okay, so he just gets a 1d6.
Cool.
And that's 2 damage.
Nice. Damage is damage.
And
He's
then
blinded, doesn't know where this came from, and then just feeling electrocuted for the second time in a couple seconds.
And then I'll take a swing on the little guy in front of me.
Nice. Yeah, you surprise the big guy, go into a rage, and you start swinging on this little guy. Go ahead and roll to hit.
23.
That hits. You see these guys are kind of like more speedy than their bigger guys, so they're a little bit harder to hit. But as he dodges, you just clock him with the axe.
And 12 points of damage.
Heck yes. And knock him once.
And then I can swing again.
You sure can.
And that's like another 28.
Nice. 28 will absolutely hit.
And 16 damage that time.
16 damage. This wand looks busted as you crack into this little like sprite holding this magic thing. It's looking bloodied. And you look across, you see Marion. You've met them. Frozen over, kind of partially transformed into their wolf shift. You see Callie trying to assess where that she can help. You see Lyra has swung to chip at this ice and is running away now. Strangely, you feel back at home with all of your friends on this battlefield. This is about what it was like when you left them.
Nice. And I'll just give, I think Lyra's engaged right now, so I'll give Callie, hey Callie.
What hot shit?
And fittingly, as you fall into the ground, looking up at Samara in the sky, you just see Magnus Chase looking up for a moment as he shivers and takes another point. Those of you, Galen, you can feel with your kind of connection to this area. You can feel that behind you, spurned on and fueled by kind of the arrival of his allies and friends, you see Raglan gets a little bit warmer. And that is our frost giant friends. This blinded one just begins swatting, looking for anything he can hit. He's going to roll with disadvantage first on Lyra. That's natural 5. That's not going to do anything. And then disadvantage at Callie. That one just might. That is a 19 to hit.
Just hits.
He swings back and with this icy kind of gauntlet crashes into you, Callie. That's going to be 18 bludgeoning damage as he clashes into you. This giant jumps down, forming a barrier to prevent Galen from moving forward, and just does the same thing, trying to bring his fist down to smash into Galen. That is a 22 to hit and a 26 to hit you, Galen.
Okay, I'll do spectral defense on the first one.
On the first one, great.
Yeah.
That is a good choice. 28. 34 with some really nice rolls. You kind of like throw up a portal, kind of like shunting some of this damage away as you only take 17 bludgeoning damage from this first one.
Okay.
And then you only take 20 bludgeoning damage from the second one.
Boy. Okay. All right.
And then we're going to see how far away. This big figure on the back of the Person of War picks up just a giant snowball and is going to try to lob it at Lyra. That is going to be... No, that's a 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
And try again. Could have been a nat 20, but instead it is a 25.
Ooh, 25 will hit.
25 hits. This giant snowball flies through the air and smashes into Lyra.
This is a ranged attack?
It is a ranged attack.
I'm going to try to deflect missiles here.
19. Great.
Well,
Total
okay,
of 25 cold damage.
Oh, then yeah, let's definitely try to reduce that. I could reduce it by 18.
Nice. So you only end up taking 7 cold damage.
Nice.
The other ones are fully out of range. They can't do nothing.
What shot me with that? Where are they?
This frost giant on the back of the Person of War. I'm using the wrong thing. Seems to be picking up like a...
This guy.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like on the back and just chucking snowballs down.
Right. Okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't missing like some secret sniper in a corner that I was too zoomed in to miss or something. Okay.
Nice. I think I forgot to give someone a turn. Nope, I just accidentally skipped them. That's going to be another friend of ours, our daughter of Athena. The ice creeps up Nakawa and Fuene. And she gets just a little bit colder. Which takes us to... Actually, let me double check. That is... My card is in the wrong order. But I'm going to go with it. That brings us to Petrie.
King of a
There we
Million.
go.
There we go.
All right. I'll run. Oh, I get the little cursor thing, and I can move. 5, 10, and then I'll throw out Seraphina
Nice.
and ride upon her.
Where are you? There we go, Seraphina. You saved her in the last battle. Drop her on the ground, so you've got Seraphina below you. Turret in place on her shoulder now as she's been upgraded, but she is as fast as ever.
Beautiful. And I think as we're running towards Marion, I think the flames just kind of get a little bit brighter and heavier as I start to go into a rage.
We have a lightning rage boy. We got a fire rage boy as the elements kick up as both Petrie and Emerson dive into rages.
I think with Seraphina, I can get there.
Certainly, with her movement and dash, if you wanted to get up right there with everybody else.
I want to dash with. Yeah, I actually will dash with her.
Nice.
That'll be good. So I'll just not use her turret this round.
Oh. I want to make sure that Seraphina can be controlled by everyone, because I didn't do that last time. That's why she didn't move with you, but there she goes.
Cool. There. Yeah, I'll just start with this bad boy. I'll go over here to this one. That one can be hit first.
Nice. Like, boosted by Seraphina on top, you just ignite your hammer and go to town as this fire surrounds you.
A dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 will hit.
Okay, so it's +2, so it's 8. 1, 10. The first one is that plus how much is fire? 6, 12, 20 points of damage with 6 of that being fire.
Nice. With 20, you crash into this ice mage before it can even do anything, pulverizing it into snow that just scatters below all of you gathered here.
Oh, incredible. Amazing. Okay, I'll get right next to Marion. Would a 26 hit?
26 will hit. Roll your damage.
If I can break this. That's 17. 22 with 5 of that being fire.
22 with 5 of it being fire?
Yep.
Nice. That would be... It seems like the fire is helping you crash through some of this ice. 22,
27.
You seem to be carving through some of this ice. You've definitely damaged it, and like you're chipping away at it.
Okay. And then a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
With 2 fire and 17 damage again.
Nice. As you kind of rear back and smash into it again, you knock off a chunk of this ice. On your turn, once you've broken through the threshold, if you go again, the threshold is already broken for this 6 seconds. So all of that damage goes into this ice. You knock off 1 of these levels of exhaustion for Marion.
Nice.
Amazing. Does that reset at the top of the turn, or like would it reset at like the end of my next turn?
Like it would reset like if Emerson was like right after you, it would reset for Emerson as well, because like each person kind of has to like, okay, find the weak spot, and now I've got it. I'll hit the same spot again.
All right. Well, let's action surge then.
Oh hell yeah!
So that's a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 will hit. Petrie, with this action surge, you got to do 30 points of damage.
30 points of damage, like in total.
In total, with these 3 attacks.
Okay. Shit. Okay. That's 8. Okay, that's 10 damage.
All right, you got
got
10.
performance anxiety.
Well, that's exactly 1/3, so roll higher.
That was a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. 6, 8, 14, 16.
16, 26.
I still need to hit a threshold to like hit.
You still have
like,
to like successfully hit the ice's armor class to like find a weak spot.
Okay. It's a 16 hit.
A 16 does not hit.
No!
Shit.
Can I, with the power of true love, make him lucky?
Oh, I don't see how I can't say yes. In
I
this
will give up one of my
situation,
lucks.
you burn a luck point.
Make it a 27 to hit.
That will hit. I don't think you can do less than 4 damage. Petrie,
Can't do less.
you smash into this ice. You start seeing you see it weakening. You think to a young man on a contract in a foreign country who sometimes pretends to be an ice harvester. And you go to town on this ice and smash through the ice. Marion kind of blinks, finishes their wolf transformation as they lick your face in thanks, having come in for a kiss before remembering they were mid-transformation. And guess what? Y'all got a cleric on your party now. Mechanically, those 2 levels of exhaustion stay, so their speed is halved, but they got some spell slots left. And they haven't burned a turn yet.
It's not me.
There's a new healer on the field.
Hey.
Genuinely just sobbing as that, I think Petrie would feel that he missed a step and that Callie's luck kind of went into him, fully sobbing and kissing this wolf, and then looking at Callie and hugging and crying, and then remembering he's in a battle and just being gotta get back to the rage.
Don't lose your rage. Don't lose your rage. Don't lose your rage. Don't lose your rage. Cause then I'll lose my shift, and then we'll have burned all this for nothing. Okay? Yeah, we got it.
We got it. We're good.
Yep, we got it.
Callie just starts singing the power
Stay
of
mad.
love.
Stay mad. Oh, isn't that cute? It's so adorable. You two will make wonderful. You know what? You two, I'll kill you, turn you into ice statues, and you can hold hands the whole time. How's that sound?
We're killing him. Yep, we're killing him.
Let's kill
At
him.
least romantic.
Of course.
That's a big tragedy.
See, it's a fitting story,
Romantic.
no? It's delightful. Give me some credit. Where's okay? And then with a 21 to hit on his legendary action, Boreas will aim his crossbow and shoot a icy bolt at Petrie.
That'll hit.
I have to roll these separately because you're raging. So that is going to be 9 halved to 4 piercing damage. And then 11 cold damage.
Got it.
And that is now Boreas's turn. Oh, looks like someone has saved their friend. How nice. So beautiful. It is just brings a tear to my eye, it does. But perhaps this will bring a tear to your eyes. Those ones right there. And with a cracking of the ice, a discharge is released as he casts Call Lightning into Callie, Petrie, and let's say Callie, Petrie, and Lyra.
Okay.
So any dexterity saving throws from you three.
Child of the
Oh.
night.
What is my meta magic? Counterspell. I have meta magic. I can extend it to 120 feet.
Oh!
Extended spell.
No farther.
Oh my gosh. I do have bad news.
No way.
You are
no
125 feet away.
I hate everything about this.
So
That is
instead,
atrocious.
I need those dexterity saving throws.
Oh.
He's prepared.
Alan, what did you get?
19.
19.
20.
I've got a +0 dexterity.
Ooh. It's okay.
I'm a fucking sorcerer.
Callie, as this lightning crackles down, you take 39 lightning damage. Petrie and Lyra, you both pass, only taking 19 lightning damage.
I have evasion, so actually I won't be taking any damage today. Thank
An
you.
evasion isn't a
Oh.
reaction, is it? That's Shield Master, right?
No, yes. You get the effects of evasion
Yes.
with Shield Master.
Yeah.
If you use your reaction.
Callie is bloodied after one round.
Oh my
Not
gosh.
over yet.
Callie, are you okay?
Yeah, that's why we got Marianne.
Oh.
I want to know what Kingston does.
I kept you alive. It doesn't matter.
All that matters, he kept him alive.
Yeah, Lyra won't die now.
That is very good news.
Which is what Callie was thinking the whole time. Is Lyra
Callie
can't.
just already starts laying down.
Mary
I was
can't
like,
die
I need
'cause
to
then
run
Lyra
around
will
this
die.
map.
She
It's like, I
whips
need to
out
zip,
some
zap,
coins to
zop
put on her
around.
eyes.
Zip, zap, zop. Yep.
And that is all Boreas will do for now, which brings us to another NPC parade. Someone who, for him, wedding bells are soon to be near, as Percy now has to make this check. Percy seems to be okay.
His
Seems
franchise.
legit.
He's gotta
Yeah,
be
that
okay.
seems legit.
It's
Are
his,
there-
it's his franchise. It was just his birthday. I had to give him that one, just kind of like a freebie.
Yeah.
Are there any of them who aren't frozen?
Well,
Or are all of them frozen?
Marion.
The one
They're
we haven't-
all
the
like
one we
free. They're
unfroze.
about, they're
The
all
one.
about to turn into
Okay.
just yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
And that is Mel. From the elevator, you see kind of chaos already going down. It's
Blinked
up
and I
to
missed it.
you.
Just a
You
lot.
blinked and you missed it.
Okay. I got shoved to the back of the elevator. when
Everyone was like,
everyone
no!
was getting out.
Oh, okay. You realize having a hoop dress is hard in an elevator?
Yeah, cage dress is maybe not the best thing practically. We knew we were getting in elevators. I think my best bet, taking a quick look around, I need to switch to select again. I'm gonna come around over to Raglan. I'm gonna see if I can dig my little fingies in anywhere and start telling like bees to come over and help and everything. And I'm gonna do a little guidance on them. See if that
Nice.
helps.
Nice. You feed him a guidance as you kind of give him a little bit of assistance in here. Give me an athletics check because these are rooftops. He's kind of like stored on the roof. You can like definitely like stare it, but give me an athletics check to jump onto this first roof.
Yeah, I mean, I do have the boots that make me float. So
You
there's
do have
that.
the floaty boots. I'll say you can just, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can just kind of like float your way to there. If you want to like dash, you can basically give him like a ranged. There we go.
Yeah.
You close in on him. Basically, this frost giant has jumped off the roof, leaving it empty. Galen's the distraction. You get in there to help out.
That's my turn.
That is going to be Alex. And she is frozen. She's going to make her save. Not a great day to be the pottery child of Loki. They appear to be freezing
Can't only have one.
ever deeper. Their Garrett wire kind of in hand as they were frozen, trying to like fight people off. That is Candle as he steps out of the elevator with like a snack that you don't remember giving him. Right. Am I stuck with Galen again? This is bullshit.
Part of the plan.
Is
Remember your purpose.
Handle, we have a different purpose here.
To
Don't
kill
worry about this right
Galen
now.
one, though.
Between later.
Meet you on the
right
other
now,
side.
We need to save our friends. Okay, save our friends first, and then maybe you can do it later.
I don't know these people.
Well, you know what? They are our friends.
Are
Okay?
they-
If they're a friend of us, they're
Are
a
they
friend
your
of you.
friends or are they other
No.
people's friends?
They're friends of all of us.
Okay.
Okay.
That's...
How about? Or you know what? Think of it this way: they're all friends of Lyra. Okay. Of your mom.
Okay.
And you know what? Your mom would be very upset if you didn't help us save her friends.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know what? Maybe they'll have the same mindset that you do.
We can all kill you together?
Yes.
Cool!
Maybe that is- yeah.
And
Cool.
Candle goes invisible.
Thank God.
Candle's
man.
getting more followers.
Thank God. At least we
way-
can save him that way.
The Hollywood squares all nodded when Candle said we can all kill Galen together, and we were all like, yeah.
Even Galen like looks and he's just like,
Tell
Yes.
that crazy
Okay.
baby what he needs to hear.
Yeah.
yes. He wants to hear it. Just fucking say it. Whatever.
You're lying?
This ice creeps more and more throughout this area as Victoria looks angry, even though she is frozen. You know that there are 3 people raging in this area as she manages to resist being frozen, and that brings us to. Actually, before we jump into that, I skipped a card. Wait. Oh, little spellcaster, are you too far away? What if I do something like this? And he just takes like 1 step back, and with a legendary action, is gonna shoot another arrow at you. Like, oh, can you stop this now?
What a piece of shit.
That is a 17. Nope.
I'm waiting
Doesn't
for
hit.
this.
Oh, it's a 17. 17 does not hit. Oh, you can finally stop something. Is that why they call you Counter-Strike?
Aww. You're farsighted. It's okay. It happens when you get older.
Okay, who told her? Who told her? Get me my bifocals. No, I need to see the far and the close.
Gets out opera glasses.
What? These are my day wear. I just carry them.
Okay, that's kind of stylish, though. I'm into that. That's
Thank
a mood.
you. You do have taste. You can. No, that's for you. You'll be ice statue.
Okay, well, I'll take what I can get.
And
You're already thinking of a pose to do.
Marion kind of like huffing and puffing in their wolf form. I'm still kind of cold, but I think I can still do this. And they're going to cast a Mass Cure Wounds on everyone in this cluster here. 6, 8, that's 14. That is 19 points of health for Lyra, Emerson, who doesn't need it yet, Petrie, Callie.
Not the yet.
Kind of like rubbing their shoulders. It's okay. We'll get you warm. Does everyone have an emergency blanket?
Just like rage cuddling.
They need warmth. Give them warmth.
And that is also
Matt,
going
I
to
don't know
be...
why, but your voice for Boreas is reminding me of Nandor from What We Do in the
What We Do in the
Shadows.
I was gonna say
Yes.
Monsieur Le
It,
Petit.
it
Just
I'm here
all
for
over
it.
Europe
It's like
for a
the
bit. It's
characterization.
fine.
that is Kingston. You see these runes glowing around on his necklaces are not enough to protect him, as he too also begins to freeze. And speaking of freeze, that is going to be these icy storm creatures spiraling around, seeing their ally be taken down. This one at this dock here is going to fly over this way and stick their staff in the ground and shoot a cone of cold at this cluster here.
Counterspell. Get out of here with that.
I'll just cast this, and like smashes, like just like gets really angry. Over on the other side of the battlefield, this kind of lookout creature on the top of this rooftop is going to also shoot a cone of cold at Galen and Mel. I'm going to need Constitution saving throws from Galen and Mel.
You
Okay.
got it.
No big deal.
That's a 6.
That's a 13.
The 13 will pass, so you only take half damage. Galen, you take 14 cold as this spell kind of goes off over your head. But Mel, you take the brunt of it, kind of shielding Raglan from it as you take 28 cold damage.
Okay.
And unfortunately, you feel a very cold claw touch the back of your leg, Galen, as shivering Candle is knocked out of invisibility.
Not the baby.
Wait, as in like he's unconscious?
No, he took damage, so his invisibility went
Oh,
away.
Jesus.
He happened to be in the...
I think they can see me.
Go back into invisibility, buddy. And hands, friction. Okay, warm your hands up.
Friction.
Okay. There you go. Warm your hands up.
I
buddy. You
think
feel
that
a little
maybe
cold, don't
jean shorts and the I Love New York T-shirt isn't enough.
they? No, you're gonna need like a coat and some boots, but it's
Okay.
okay. We'll get you some stuff.
The gift shop.
Yes, we'll go to another gift shop.
Okay. We're gonna go shopping.
Yes. After this, we're gonna go
What?
shopping and get some food.
What's Boris wearing?
Something candle-sized.
How wildly inappropriate, but also interesting.
Yeah.
What's Boreas wearing?
Hello, Dryad. Hello there.
Hey.
I didn't see you over there. You're so far away.
Because I was sticking to the agreement. You know, I help my
Of course,
friend.
you can follow
Yeah,
the
God bless
rules.
you.
Everyone else here running
Yeah.
on my ice. I was saving it for the Winter Olympics.
Mm.
I think
Yeah,
they're
but
coming
that's
up. I don't know when.
I mean, you can make it whenever you want. So.
You know that's right, Duff. This other ice mage is going to float in this direction and also do a cone of cold down at this party. Need con saves from Lyra, Marion, Callie, Petrie, and Emerson.
I hate it here.
I hate it here.
Wait, you said con save?
Con save.
Oh, never mind, I love it.
17.
Nice.
22.
Heck yeah.
14.
What was that, Petrie?
14.
I keep catching just the teen part. Oh,
Teen.
cool. And
What?
then Emerson, what was yours?
18.
Everyone passes, so you only take half. This was the roll that rolled really high, though, so everyone takes 21 cold damage still. Oh, I didn't roll for Marion. All right, not bad. Where did that go? It's actually the
And we're
same as
back
that.
to being bloodied.
Oh, yeah. Marion passes, so they take 21 as well.
Hmm.
Excuse me. That is what they will do so far. And that brings us to the top of the round. Guys, many of your friends are slowly freezing. Boreas is aboard the Person of War. Callie and Galen, that brings it back to you. Technically, Galen is higher deck, so you go first. But Callie, keep in mind what you're doing is this is like synchronized as you guys are running through the streets while Annabeth makes a save at the exact same time. Ooh, not
Okay.
great, Annabeth. That is
So-
4 for Annabeth.
Shit. Okay, so I'm gonna make the assumption that because Raglan was getting warmer, it's because of like our connection, our friendship that's kind of like helping him out, right? Like our assistance. Correct?
It seems like he passed his con saving throw.
Okay. Okay.
Power of friendship kept me warm.
Yeah. I fight for my friends.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually. Okay, Candle, I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah.
I need you to go to the next person that's all the way down there. Okay?
Like all the way down. All the way
Actually,
down is blonde lady with scarf.
Actually, you know what? No, not blonde lady.
Then there's there's blonde guy,
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna.
and
go
then
with
angry
Mel.
blonde lady.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? You know what? You're right. The cold kind of shocked me for a minute. You're gonna help out Mel. Get my friend. Get
I know
Lyra's
Mel.
friend Raglan. Good.
How do you know Mel? She's a friend of mine.
Yeah, and she's a friend of mine. We have more
Is
friends.
she-
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna help out Mel's friend, Lyra's friend, and your friend now, Raglan, in that ice. You're gonna help him get out of it. I'm gonna
Okay.
try and get these people away from us. Okay?
Okay.
I have faith in you, buddy.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna take a shot at this fire tornado. Or fire tornado. This tornado right here in front of me.
Yes, the like giant ice encrusted frost giant. Go for it.
Yes. Actually, yeah. And while I do that, I'm going to teleport.
Nice. Jumping around.
First shot is going to be 15 to hit.
15 to hit is going to glance off of this Titan's shoulder.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, that was the dice roll. 25 I meant.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, 25 will hit.
Okay. I was like, I had to. Yeah. Okay, that's going to be. It's going to be 7 points of piercing damage and then 3 fire.
Nice. You see the fire damage?
Okay, so I'm going to run
Does a little
5'10".
extra.
I'm going to run 5'10". I'm going to shoot the guy right next to me with a shot.
Nice. You teleport kind
That's-
of on top of this rooftop and hand crossbow right behind this guy.
That is going to be a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
I hope
Not
this
fast
is
enough
good.
to dodge a crossbow.
No. But it's not enough, so it's going to be 6 points of piercing and then 1 point of fire,
Nice.
which is fine. And then I'm going to take...
These ones don't seem to be as affected by the fire. They're kind of made out of ice versus being covered in it.
Mm-hmm. This is where things get a little bit tricky because I might get in the way of it being in the open. This isn't good. I'm going to teleport to here. And I'm going to take a shot at big guy again with a bonus action. And just fire around the corner.
Nice. Yeah. Bonus action with your hand crossbow. Fire it off
20.
again.
Okay, 23 to hit with that one.
That will hit.
Okay. That will be 3 points of piercing and then 3 points of fire. And I'm going to say, hey,
Nice.
big guy, come with me. Come on. Let's have some fun.
Give me an... I'll let you choose. An intimidation, intimidation or a deception check.
They're both the same number, so...
They kind of are, but I wasn't sure if you were proficient.
Oh, yeah, no way. It's a natural 20, but it's a negative 1, so it's a 19. Technically, we're going to go that route.
Cool. I'll give this guy a wisdom check to see through your deception, to see kind of what your plan is going. That is a 19 as well. It just looks like, huh? Huh?
Does it work if it's a natural 20, though?
Huh?
Or does it... you know what? I'm just going to give him the finger, and then I'm going to run 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to go around the corner. Please work. Okay, and then that was my action, my bonus action, my movement. I am good.
Nice. Oh, cool. Great. Yeah, you use all of your movement, firing your crossbows like crazy as you dodge and run. That brings us to Callie, kind of in this cluster around Marion, who has been freed. The push to save the cleric has been successful.
She's gonna look at everyone and be like, all right, good, you're alive. On to the next. And then she's gonna Misty Step, bonus action.
Incredible.
30 feet here. Is this a platform?
It's a building here, so it's like 15 feet up from where you are, because it's like 5 to the ground and then 10 to the building.
5, 15, 20, 25. Love that for me.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an athletics check to climb this building.
I'm not liar. Wait, I'm good at athletics. Wrong character. Oh no, but I rolled an 8. 16.
Nice. You managed to, you're climbing the wall, but you won't get to the top of the wall this turn. Like you channel Assassin's Creed, and you're just like, okay, cool.
And I can do a thing. All right, that's my turn.
That is Callie's turn. She gets to there. Moving on to the next friend. At the end of Callie's turn, Boreas will look back and forth. You over there, I don't know what your plan is. You do seem to have found your intellectual rival, though, a little angry man. But I also have one of these, and you need to get out of the way. And he's going to legendary action to use a crossbow at Galen. That is only an 18 to hit. Does that hit Galen? Or is it 19? Exactly hits Galen.
Exact, yeah. Okay.
So that is going to be 20. It's going to be, I don't think it super matters, but that's 8 piercing and 12 cold damage.
Okay. I will take the brunt of that, actually.
See? And it's actually more... Hey, Dryad, I did not get your name. Isn't it more impressive that I'm so far away? He just sort of keeps putting his fist against people and shooting. Why is he doing that?
For strengths and weaknesses.
Of course, of course, of course.
Like how you prefer to talk and wax on poetically.
Oh, thank you!
Credit
Lyra,
due.
that is you.
Inspired by my sister and her great actions, I am going to also Misty Step and land right here.
Nice. Misty Step, 30 feet gets you on the rooftop.
Yes. I don't know. Who is this? Can you remind me?
Alex Fierro. She fought alongside everyone in the Person of War. Very roguelike, very quick. She got like this Garrett wire that's kind of like stretched out as if she was like ready to like choke somebody out.
Yes.
Green hair, pink sweater vest.
Is she almost out? Like, would me doing this get her out?
She looks to be more frozen than Marion was when you guys started to break them out.
All right. How's Kingston looking? Kingston's bad, right?
Kingston looks to be about as frozen as Alex is.
All right. I'm going to run to Kingston. Just
nice. Yeah, you can run and kind of jump across these buildings to get to where Kingston is. You see Kingston is being held in front of a door, as if Marion was running out the port, Kingston was running in the direction of something. And he's kind of like frozen against this door here.
Ooh, okay. It does this, so I'm above this thing right now?
Yeah.
Can I do like the Link down A attack?
Absolutely.
Cat! Yeah. And try to land on him there, try to surprise him. If he didn't know I was coming by shouting. Oh no, natural one.
Oh no. You announce yourself by saying "Cat!" and steps to the side. He's like, "Kung!" Sword just kind of goes into the ground. You like wiggle it out of his the stone.
Yeah. I'll pull that out and make the second strike. Natural 20. Life is balance. Yay. Okay. No, I definitely didn't have sneak attack on that one. Couldn't.
Kings? No, but King, they're incapacitated.
Yeah.
Like Kingston's within 5 feet, but
he's froze. One told it was frozen. But I rolled well on the one. Sorry. 21 piercing damage and 4 lightning damage.
Nice. This thing's looking bloodied.
And then I am going to offhand attack, not flurry of blows, but one more attack.
Nice. Yeah. Swing. Get in there with
a nice
spur or an uppercut.
Yes. And that is 31 to hit.
That will hit.
Yes. Yes. Nice. And that is another 6. That's 13. a bludgeoning damage.
Nice. You crack into this ice wizard, and he like slumps on his staff. Looks to be on death's door, but is still up.
Let's see. What was he going for? I'm gonna try to like maybe get information out of him. Like pointing at Kingston. Like, what was he going for? What's in there? Oh, okay. Well, then you're just gonna die.
Emerson, the lightning rage in the dock here, alongside your fiery brother. It's back around to you.
Okay, so
It did get Donald Ducky Ray. I don't know why that happened.
I'm gonna pull up right here.
He points to a bunch of ingredients.
And I am going to take a swing at him, the big guy.
Nice. Just rear back baseball batting this giant axe.
16.
16 will not hit as you crack off of this ice. It kind of like wedges itself in some of this ice armor.
Okay, I'm gonna just go on with that second swing then. Better. We can do that with a 22.
That will do it. You get in there, roll your damage.
And that's 11 points of damage.
Nice. Is that with your rage damage as well?
Yes, with rage damage.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna use a charge of my Blood Fury tattoo.
Hell yeah. And what does that do?
It is 4d6 necrotic damage, and then I regain those hit points.
Nice. You charge up these like tattoos down your arms, the tattoos of a Valkyrie in training, as you fuel this death energy into this creature.
And that's 17 points necrotic damage.
17 necrotic damage, and you get 17 healing back as it surges back into you.
Hell yeah. And then for the bonus action, I will hit him with my Storm Aura. So he needs to do a Dex save again.
Nice. That is a 15.
Okay, this DC was 17.
Nice. He fails.
Another 1d6. And 6 points of damage.
Heck yes. And with that, not quite yet. Not bloody just yet. Emerson, you just go into this rage, swinging this hammer like crazy as it comes back around. You see from across the field True, as you like jumped through this portal, Jack the Flying Sword kind of came with you and is hovering around Magnus's frozen body. He's like checking in telepathically with you, Emerson. So okay, Magnus, I think he might be napping. I think he's okay. He's not okay, but he's doing all right. Magnus passed his check. That's going to be Raglan with a guidance from Mel. Raglan gets a nat 20. You see the power of friendship is beginning to melt away at Raglan's ice.
Friendship
and I'm going to say with a nat 20, it takes off one of his levels.
I was right.
Galen was right.
And that is... Keep track of these cards. That takes us to... These are out of order as well, but it's fine. That's going to be Nakawa making a check. That is a natural 2. Nakawa is also becoming very, very frozen. And that is the Frost Giant's turn. So this Frost Giant, no longer blinded, staring between Emerson, Marion, and Petrie, is going to look back and forth, and is just going to try to club into Emerson first. That is a natural 2. That's going to miss. That's going to be a 19 on the second one.
Doesn't hit.
It swings down and you just deflect these attacks, blocking them entirely. This ice giant that Galen ran away from is going to take a swing first on Candle. That's going to be a 25 to hit Candle.
I can't believe Galen abandoned me to die. Doesn't he know I'm Riddle?
That is going to be 30 damage to Candle. And Candle goes down.
Uncanny dodge.
Yes, thank you. He will
gonna say
uncanny
he
dodge
has-
it.
I was gonna say he's got stuff.
I know, but there's a lot going on.
Candle?
Candle is hurt, but he is still up, and this frost giant is going to take off after Galen. 25. And we'll use his second attack to swing down from this building onto Galen.
Does Candle get an attack of opportunity?
Candle does. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
No. Candle uses reaction for uncanny dodge.
Oh,
to stay.
thank you. Keeping me honest on the rogue she is.
That's stop hitting him.
No, never. He doesn't have plot armor. He's just very invisible all the time.
But he does have plot armor.
In our hearts.
In our hearts.
That's going to be 18 bludgeoning damage as the frost giant swings down on Galen. Your deception had mixed results, so he still swung on Candle once before running away.
I'll take that.
He attuned to the plot armor when he came with us. Okay.
This frost giant on the back of the person of war is going to chuck first an ice blob at Callie. And that's going to be not at disadvantage. That is going to be a 26 to hit.
Yes.
This ice shoots around, knocking into you for 35 cold damage. And we'll miss with the second one. And that brings us to Petrie.
Okay. With each level of ice that grows on our compatriots, is that a level of exhaustion, or do they just like have to?
It is a level
If
of
they get-
exhaustion.
So if we keep going here for like 7 rounds,
They're gone.
okay. Good to know. In that case, we're gonna go a little crazy. We need to get Marion out of here first, though. Here. I think I'll kind of voice that concern to Marion, saying we have to take out Boreas because I don't think our friends can survive much longer.
Yeah, you guys kind of got here just in time.
Okay. Shit. You gotta make a break for it. Ready to run?
Ready to run. If you need to take Seraphina, take her.
Give them a little kiss on the head, and then we're gonna bounce.
And I'll just be like, y'all got time for that later.
Sorry. Good to see you. All right, so we're gonna take 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We're gonna dash with Seraphina. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. How tall is the person of war?
Person of War is like 30 feet up.
Okay.
And also give you an option. As you take off, an idea comes to you. Seraphina can carry 2 people. If you wanted to pull someone on with you, if you basically wanted to take the opportunity attack for them.
Yes, absolutely. I'll take Marion.
Nice. You bring Marion with you. And this frost giant will swing at you. You basically jump, or will swing at the pair of you, and you kind of jump in front of it. That is 23 to hit.
I'll hit.
That is going to be 29 bludgeoning damage, halved to 14.
Okay.
So you take off on Seraphina with Marion.
Here. 5, 50, so 50, 25. Okay, so she has another 25 feet of movement. Okay, I think we'll make it to the docks then. We'll try to get to the docks.
Nice.
And then get up into the ship. So we'll do that, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 5.
Now, yeah, Seraphina claws in, takes off.
Where'd that go? Since we'll go that way, I don't think I'll be able to make it further in. Can I take my action to take some swings on the frost giant on the way out?
Yeah, running us along Seraphina, you try to retaliate as you run around him. Go ahead and make some swings.
A 18 to hit.
18 exactly will hit. Let me know how much fire damage you're doing as well.
5 fire damage. And 16 bludgeoning.
Nice. This thing is looking bloodied.
Ooh, 19, fucking crit.
Crit, champion crit ability kicks in. Go ahead and roll. And your fire dice is crit as well. So double your fire dice, and then it will be doubled because he's vulnerable to fire.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Okay. That's 7 fire damage.
Nice. Double to 14.
13, 21 bludgeoning.
21 bludgeoning. Heck yes. This thing is looking real rough, but still standing.
I don't think... Oh, it's the last one. 15 to hit for the last one.
15 will not hit.
But the crit... Do I get... No, it's only if I...
No, you
I
crit.
I get a bonus action.
You crit, so you get a bonus action attack.
And that'll be a 22.
22 will hit.
That's 3 fire and 15 bludgeoning.
You, on this last swing, like riding away, backhand behind you, you knock out the rest of this frost giant, showering Emerson in a cloud of powder, both golden dust of a monster and snow from its icy armor.
Yeah. Come on, Emerson! Let's make it a Boreas!
Wait, is there someone over there? Well, you stop that. No. After Petrie's turn, Boreas is going to use a legendary action to shoot at Emerson with a 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Just glances off. I was a warning shot. looks like I think Callie is 15 feet up, putting you guys out of range.
I'm not 15 foot up. Remember, I didn't make it up.
You are not. So once again, Boreas is going to drop a chain lightning on
Counter
this.
spell.
Haha, you are close enough now. He goes to throw a chain lightning as you counterspell. Wait a minute. Not fair. Time out. Time out. Who did that? It was not him. The hammer. Just hanging.
A man of many mysteries.
Thank you, I know.
I don't have any counter spells left. Oh no.
That is going to be a roll for Percy. Percy's okay. He gets an 18. And that brings us to Mel. You're on this rooftop. You see that Raglan's ice is starting to thaw. You see he looks a little warmer. The ice looks a little thinner here. You know that this frost giant below you just took a swing at Candle and is going after Galen. What is going through your mind?
How's this guy's like not on the same level as us, right?
This one is like one rooftop down. Now that you're on the rooftop, he definitely notices you.
Cool. Does he look like he's coming towards me? Like, because I'm going back and forth looking between that and
I'm going to see
Raglan.
where he is looking, just random. He's looking at Galen, because Galen kind of made a show of running away.
Cool. I mean, technically, I really think having more friends is going to be more important. I'm going to pump another guidance into Raglan.
Nice, yeah. You're helping Raglan out as much as you can. He's so close.
Kind of loosen up the edges.
Nice. You're kind of like picking at the ice, kind of just like, okay, I need to give him a hand. You're like, you're going to help. How can I help? How can I help? And that's going to be Boreas once again. The last one was a warning shot. This one is the real one. This one counts. And it's going to try to shoot Emerson again. It rolls even worse. That's a 12 to hit. This is broken. Wait, we are already on timeout. I did not say time in yet.
Take your time. Take your time.
Thank you. That's so nice. You're a good boy. You can be ice statue as well. So as it is now, you're hanging from building your ice statue. You two love birds. So cute. Love wolves, maybe. And you, Beanie. I see like your name is like Jeff. Was it Jeff?
Can someone get him his bifocals? I'm just curious.
So I agree. Someone gets bifocals. Unfortunately, Alex, right before your eyes, she is beginning to freeze more and more, Callie. Wait. I also skipped Candle by accident.
Not the baby.
Yeah,
Not
we can't
the
forget
baby.
The
Candle.
baby.
Can't believe Galen hit by that guy. That sucks.
And Candle will run bonus action dash.
Now, they said this guy's a friend of yours and Galen's and Lyra's. And we have to get him out.
That is only a natural 4 from Candle, so Candle does not meet the threshold of the ice as he tries to crack into this.
Just like sticks onto it.
So, this isn't working. I thought I could melt it with... Galen said to rub hands.
Oh, I don't think that's... You can try claws against ice.
That is a failure from Victoria. And that brings us to Marion, astride partial wolf, astride metal wolf. Together they make one wolf. Mega wolf.
Wolfception.
Full Metal Wolf Alchemist.
But isn't the
Full Metal Wolf Artillerist? That's or something?
Yeah, because that is Seraphina. Seraphina is
Yeah.
his turret. Marion kind of looks at Petrie. It's like, gotta take him out, right?
Right.
Hey, get the hell off my ship! And is going to bring a flame strike down upon Boreas. Boreas is going to do a dex save. Boreas gets a natural 2. He'll burn a legendary action to pass. So he'll take half of 8d6.
You meant legendary resistance, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I heard legendary action. I was like, wait a minute.
He has legendary actions that let him pass stuff.
Cheating the system.
Hey, blame Cobalt Press.
I will.
So that's 23. He'll take half. He does take 11 fire damage. Just checking. No, he is not vulnerable. I think I liked you better when you were icy. One more move like that, and you will not be statue. I will make you a statue, but somewhere far away from your friends there. All of your children are so rude. No one introduced themselves. You know who I am. Ridiculous.
We met.
Yes, outside I was trying to kill you. Hello. It is becoming more and more like Nandor.
That's not when you introduce yourself to somebody.
The cadence.
It's definitely the cadence where it's coming in. The more I do it.
It's hard not to when you start talking like that.
Yeah. Kingston, Lyra, you're standing kind of like looking across at him, and you see him kind of like his like side of his mouth pulls up a little bit. He hits the threshold to take down one of his levels.
Yay.
And
I think we're in love though.
And that brings us to these icy creatures. One of these is going to chase after Petrie. One of them is going to go for Emerson. Both of them have already used their Cone of Cold. We got 2 that can reach Galen. And this one's going to go for Mel. This one already used his Cone of Cold as well. So it'll go 5, 10, 15. Also go for Mel, but it can't really do much. There's a cat trying to walk onto all of my notes. Great. So these ice creatures are swarming up around you. Roll the easy ones first. One of these is going to go for Petrie and just kind of like run up and swing on you. That's a 7. It does a bad job. It gets out of breath right away. One of them's going to go for Emerson. That is a 24 to hit Emerson.
Mm-hmm.
So you take 5 cold damage. As there's like tiny little fists just pounding onto like your knees. And that is going to be 2 cones of cold coming at Galen. I need 2 Constitution saving throws.
Holy shit. Okay, come on.
Not glass cannons, but ice cannons.
Fail on the first one.
What'd you roll?
6.
Okay, yeah, that's a fail.
Yeah.
The DC is low, but not that low.
Yeah, this one's a 15 though.
Cool,
So
that one will pass.
I'm gonna do spectral defense on the first one.
Nice. So you have both of them. So you take 2 of these spells, phasing in and out to limit how frozen you get on this first one. So in total, you take 35 cold damage.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Frosty.
Oh, very, very, very frosty.
And Mel and Candle, one of these has a Cone of Cold as well. So I need con saving throws from Candle and from Mel.
2 separate ones?
Yes. Or no, sorry. One from you, one from Candle.
Cool. I got a natural 20 for 22.
Nice. Candle didn't get a 22, but he got a... I think it's a 16. He rolled a natural... he rolled a natural 15, and that passes. So you both pass this. You'll take half. So you take 15, and Candle already had a turn, so he'll uncanny dodge, and only take 7. Candle is up, but he is on death's door.
Can he not do the evasion?
Evasion is only for Dex. Dex
Yeah.
save.
And this was
I don't know.
con.
I don't know if you technically can. If you want, you can, but I don't. There's a 21-page rule book I need to read still, but
That's all the new rules.
I don't know if saves are attacks anymore or anything. I don't know if they ever were.
And then the sprite who has already used its Cone of Cold is going to just try to punch Mel with a dirty 20, doing 9 cold damage.
Dang it, I was at 69, so I'm not nice
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
anymore. That was just a 60.
Frozen Raglan's just like, nice. I feel like of the people on this rooftop, he would be the one who would say that.
I start to hear it. It's like, it's working.
He is still shivering too hard. This icy area continues to freeze.
Matt, does the one near me attack me?
Yes, it does. Thank you. It also has a Cone of Cold, and it will Cone of Cold Lyra.
Oh, wait, that's a spell, right?
That is a spell.
I would like to attack it. I was
Go
trying
ahead.
to get an attack somehow with my...
Roll to hit.
I hope that will... 27 to hit.
That hits. It had 2 hit points left. You, just through the frost, grab its head, and smash it on the ground.
Okay, great. Now I can go full crazy save Kingston on my turn. Nice.
And this one will dash to the end of this dock. That one's going to hold by the ship. And I think this one also needs to Cone of Cold Callie. I need a con save from Callie as looking over the edge of this
which
building.
one?
This one up top with Alex.
Is it looking down on me and doing?
Yeah, it's comes over and goes.
That's garbage. That is a 2.
Ooh.
7 is a 9.
That is a failure. That is 32 cold damage.
I'm gonna God's it. What is it? What is it called?
Favored by the gods.
What's 9 plus 7?
That is 16.
16.
That is a pass. You pass, favored by the gods. Wait a minute. Who did that? No. We agreed. No gods here. Just me. Just me. So you, instead of 32, you take 16 cold damage. And that is Galen / Callie's turn.
Immediately I'm like, okay, I need to get myself out of this situation. So I'm going to fire on the first one in front of me. Try and hit this creature.
You going for a little one or a big one?
Little one. I'm gonna go for the little one. It's 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Okay. This will be 5 points of piercing and 1 point of fire. I'm going to teleport right behind it. I'm going to fire on the one below it.
Nice.
For a 26.
That'll hit.
That will also be 6 points of piercing and 2 points of fire.
Nice.
I'm going to teleport, boom, and I'm going to shoot big guy.
Nice. Got to divvy up your attacks to keep your ranger stuff going.
Yep. Well, that will be a miss, though. That's a 13.
13 will miss this big guy.
Okay.
But you get the bonus of the teleport afterwards.
True. And I'm going to look at them and say, Fuck us, I'm not dealing with it. And I'm gonna see if there's something on the other side that might help. And I'm gonna ethereal step.
You step your way out of this plane temporarily, coming out this way. As you step into the ethereal plane, looking around, you can kind of see almost just like glowing like hearts of your friends frozen in the ice here, with just this big figure off in the distance, kind of like Boreas on top of the ship. And from here, you also feel a very large presence somewhere below the ice.
Okay. I gotta think about this logistically.
No.
I have movement.
Callie, that's you.
Oh, I was gonna have movement because I wanted to move.
Oh, yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20.
I forgot your
Right?
teleport isn't actually movement.
Yeah. And then I can move through stuff. So I'm just gonna move through to get up to here.
You like step through this building as you climb to the top, preparing yourself to like jump out of ethereal step on the end of on your next turn.
Yeah, it says I can keep it for a good amount of time. I kind of want to keep investigating this entire area.
I thought with the ranger ethereal step thing, you came out of it.
It says 8 hours for the duration.
Let
me see.
Check. I thought the Horizon Walkers was a specific version of ethereal step or etherealness,
Let me see.
but I could be mistaken. But you get close to Victoria, daughter of Nike, up this way, and that is Callie hanging from this building. You're able to like pull yourself to the top of this roof, and you're standing up next to Alex here now.
It does end at the end of the current turn. So it ends. Actually, if that is the case, if it's gonna end on this exact turn, I'm just gonna go here then. I'm not gonna go onto the top of the building.
Nice,
yeah,
you kind
at the end of the current turn.
You tuck yourself away more safely.
Yeah. Okay. And that's that's my turn.
Nice.
Okay. Callie will pull herself up and look Boreas dead in the eye and say, God, I hope this works. And then she's going to use a sorcery point to extend her spell to double the reach. And she's going to cast Fireball at 7th level on the boat, and it will cover the entire surface of the boat.
Oh.
She extended the spell.
Oh my goodness.
That is, they need to make a dex save, and that is 12d6. And I know he's gonna do his thing to pass, but
Boreas is gonna be my cool icy one. Fireball's a dex save? That is a 27 from Boreas.
Yeah, I don't know if he passes, I figured.
18 from the Frost Giant. Oh my god, I've never rolled so well. That is a nat 20,
I hate everything about this.
a dirty 20, and then a 13 for the ice creatures. So all but this closest one pass. But
oh my god.
They will take a whole bunch of damage anyway.
I clicked it on D&D Beyond, and it's doing so much damage.
Is it the loudest sound in the world when you do that? I think my audio might go to the chat when I do it, so it's just like, oh yeah, sorry.
That's 42 fire damage.
Oh my goodness. So 21 to the people who pass?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Isn't it also doubled? Because for some of the creatures?
For the Frost Giants, it is doubled. So even though it saves, it will take the full 42. Completely takes out the ice creature who failed its save. The other two are bloodied. And Boreas loses a nice chunk of hit points. Wait, no. I thought this boat was supposed to be protective. You there, the wolf one. You did a bad job.
It's just a boat.
But like it's supposed to be special. That's what they said. That's why I wanted it. Now it's useless. They crushed it. I am truly the victim here.
Try fixing it.
I don't fix it. I have people for that. Do you want to fix it for me?
Kill all of us. Turn us into ice.
Yes.
Freeze our friends.
Yes. No, it's nice though, because you're not dead. You get to spend time with your wolf. Like forever. You know what? Ungrateful. Ungrateful you. And he's going to crossbow Petrie as legendary action. And that is a natural 20.
Gosh dang it. I love it.
So that's going to be not great for me. 5. 11 piercing, halved to 5. And that is 21 cold damage to Petrie. And that is Lyra. Unless, Kyle, did you have a bonus action? Okay, cool.
All right. I am walking up to Kingston, and actually, I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna do the whip. We're gonna save every inch we can.
You're gonna steady aim?
We're just gonna we're gonna do that one IV move where she goes back and forth. And we're just gonna attack, and we're gonna hope he breaks out.
That's right.
That's what we're doing. I'm just rolling to. Is that the best way to go about this? Do you think? Is I want as fast as possible. Is the goal. As long as when you break out, if it takes 2 turns to get them out, it's worth it if they get 2 turns. In my head, is the math I'm doing. If every action is equal amongst NPCs and PCs. If it takes 2 turns, then they better get 2 turns before the fight's over. So I feel like maybe Kingston's my last NPC I'm getting. But I want to attack, right? Okay. The first one is a 27 to hit.
27 will hit.
Okay. And that will deal 15 piercing damage and 1 lightning damage.
You get through this threshold, and that lightning damage starts to chip away at the health.
Nice. Okay. Second one, natural 20.
Incredible.
The red one. I'm going to use Piercer to re-roll that one. That was terrible. That is 13 piercing damage and 10 lightning damage.
Nice.
He is still in there.
He is still in there. You're almost through.
You're
almost through 1 level of this ice.
Oh, great. Yeah, let's flurry of blows. Nice. And we take a step forward. And punch. That is going to be a 19.
Oh, 19 to hit?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, 19. We'll get through the ice.
Yes. And then 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice. You cut through one of these layers of ice and carry on a little bit to the next.
Okay. Hopefully the last attack. Ooh, hi. Dirty 30.
That'll hit.
Nice. And then that is 10 bludgeoning damage.
Nice. The ice shield that's remaining is still intact, but it's been weakened.
I mean, we'll action surge. I don't want to action surge, but we will.
Nice.
We will.
Action surge. You get 2 attacks.
Okay. So I will attack again. That is a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
This is with the whip, though. So why are you rolling these dice? Oh, good, because they're nice. That's 15 piercing damage and 4 lightning damage.
That is exactly enough. Had 19 points left. You break Kingston out of the ice. Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, thank you. And pulls you in real fast.
There's a bad guy. I'll do like this thing where they're like hugging, but my hands are here.
Yeah.
There's a bad guy on the ship. If you can help, I think everyone went that way. I need one more, and I'm gonna run up onto this roof with my movement.
Nice.
And let's see. I moved 5. If I can get within
5, 10, 15 will get you on top of the roof there.
Nice.
It's like a 10-foot building.
If I can get here, I'm happy. And I would like to shoot with
35.
my crossbow at the bullet at Borges.
At Borges.
I just said Borges.
Yeah, I think you can do 75.
What is his name? Why can't I remember?
Boreas.
I was like, I remembered the B, and then my brain just stopped. Okay. 24 to hit.
You successfully hit Borges.
Borges. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
He's Boreas.
Boreas.
Why don't you understand Boreas?
I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
That seems offensive. Is it not?
12 points of piercing damage. So I'm like, ugh.
Is she rude or just unintelligent?
Yes, is what Callie says from the building.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you were Russian.
It is drifting that way a bit. That one is fair.
I know. She'd be like, "Are you from Ohio?"
Sort of.
An accident. Whoops. That had an acid arrow in it, but I don't know how much damage that does.
I ended an additional D6, I think.
Okay. Yes. I wrote in all caps, has 1 acid arrow. That's 5 points of acid damage.
Nice.
Bye-bye.
No, I'm already out of my acid phase. What am I, 80?
Gagged that this god did acid. Lyra gasped.
We were gods. We did everything.
They made everything.
We invented it. Living forever is a nightmare.
That is my action, my other action, and my bonus action.
Speaking of people who live forever, Emerson, our Anhirger ally. That is you.
Okay, I have a crazy thought for you. I'm on ice. Can I purposely slide on the ice to move further?
I think we gave Callie a performance check. If you give a performance check, just like Callie, who was inspired by Ice Princess, for everything above a 15, you get that much extra movement.
Counter offer, I use athletics.
I made Callie do it as a performance, so I'm going to say it has to be a performance, because for whatever reason I decided that's what ice skating is. Untrained.
Okay, I want to...
athletic, though.
Feeling like everything is good over here with Callie, everyone, and then Callie's going to start saying it. Alex, I want to move this way.
Nice.
Oh. I have to hop over the boat.
Yeah, you...
Okay, so I can move 80 feet if I dash.
Nice. Yeah, you can get right up basically to where Galen is.
Cool. Yeah, let's do right here. And I still gotta make a performance check.
If you make a performance check, it could get you extra movement. It basically costs you nothing.
Okay, let's try. It's a 6.
Does not give you a boon of extra movement. You try really hard, but it is enough to make this ice creature miss with his opportunity attack because he rolled a 6.
Nice. Yeah. So I will use my dash. Do I still get a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay. Bonus action. I'll use my storm aura to hit this guy here, the one that's closest to me.
Nice. Yeah. Make the dex save. Dex save is an 18.
He succeeds, so he takes half damage.
Oh, cool.
So half of 2, he takes 1 damage.
Takes 1 damage. This looks mad. How dare you?
Galen, you look like you need help over here.
Magnus also looks like he could use a little bit of help as he fails his. And that brings us to Raglan, who's getting a little bit of help from Mel. Not a nat 20 again, but it is enough to pass. He does not get any colder. He has this. He is shivering at 1 level of exhaustion because he got a nat 20 last time. And that takes us to Nakawa. She is not rolling well for these. Nakawa looks to be in trouble. As it brings us to the Frost Giants. I'm going to say this one is going to keep charging after... It's going to try to charge after Galen. 25, 30. But it can't reach Galen, so it'll settle for Emerson instead. The other Frost Giants are not going to leave their positions. But this one on the back of the boat is going to chuck some ice at Petrie and Marion. Let's go for the attacks on Emerson first. 2 swings of its gauntlets. That is a natural 20 and a 25. Math. 27 to hit.
My armor class is 21.
All right. That is... Roll the crit first. That is 45 damage, halved to 22 for our barbarian, because the gauntlets are bludgeoning damage. And then the second one that hit is going to be another 27, halved to 13 to Emerson. And then down below, this Frost Giant basically sniping from the back of this ship. Got hit with a fireball, but is still going to keep chucking some snowballs. Going to go 1 at Petrie and 1 at Marion. Petrie first. That is another natural 20. Crit on the barbarians. 37 halved to 18 damage for Petrie. Oh, no. These are cold damage, so you don't resist these ones. So that is... What was the math? I don't remember what I just said.
37, because you have to...
Thank you. So 37 damage to Petrie. And it's going to be... The next one is going to go for Marion.
Oh my god, I was just the kid who was like, we had homework.
Yeah. That is an 18 to hit Marion, which will hit them. Where are my details? There we go. I rolled a d20 instead of a d10.
No.
That is 24 cold damage to Marion. Marion is bloodied. Also, their speed is half, but what can you do? That is the Frost Giant's turns. That brings us to Petrie, who just got clobbered with this projectile.
Okay. Take the opportunity attack and ride on Seraphina.
That's actually going to be a 21. So you take 10 half to 5 bludgeoning damage as this ice creature punches you.
And while we're here, I'm going to try to 20, what was it? 10, 15, 20. Seraphina try to jump up on the boat? Like, jump up on, like the propeller or, like, the rocket booster and then up?
Yeah. Give me an athletics check for Seraphina. To use basically like her action dash to get up. I'm going to say it's going to be a DC athletics check, DC 20 for her. But 15 will get you, like, up into the lifeboat on the side here.
Oh, is that a lifeboat? I thought that was like a rocket.
Rocket also sounds cool.
For 31.
Oh, dang. Yeah, you, like, Seraphina, like, shoots her, like, cannon at the ground, kind of giving you guys all a lift off, bouncing up onto the person of war. Up to the, I should know what this is, the top, the helm.
Oh. Okay, so is that the rest of her movement for,
say...
She moved 20?
I think that was her, I'd say it's her movement to get there, but you can action dash if you'd like to.
Okay. Action dash.
That uses up a healthy chunk of her movement, because it's pretty big, like 60 feet or something.
20. And then I'll dismount, because I want them to stay away if possible.
Nice. Yeah, you use 5 of your own, hop off.
Cool. All right. Now that I'm here.
Oh, hello. So good to see you. I don't remember inviting you onto the boat. Very rude.
Oh, I didn't. Are you the captain? Look, you see the the fireball? She's the captain. Look at her. Look at her. She's the captain now.
Captain. I am the admiral.
The admiral.
Yeah, I outrank the captain. She has to do what I say.
The general. Ground forces outrank you.
I don't know if that is true.
I don't think it is, but you know. We're going to Reckless and Great Weapon Master.
Oh, nice.
19.
19 will hit.
And crit.
Oh. Oh. Oh, wait. Was that a 19 to hit or a natural 19?
It was a natural 19.
Natural 19, that is a crit. I lied because normally a dirty 19 wouldn't hit. I looked at the wrong thing. But it doesn't fucking matter because it's a crit.
Yes.
Is my 10 for Reckless also double?
No, because it's not a dice roll.
Okay, cool. Just one.
But you do get a bonus action attack now because you crit.
Okay, so that's the 2d6 plus 8, which becomes an 18. Okay. Damage doesn't do anything extra for Boreas?
Not for Boreas, no.
Excuse me. Okay. 7, 21 plus 18 is 39.
39.
8 plus 3, so 82.
Nice. Is that with your rage as well?
Yes.
Nice. Not bad for your first attack.
Bad for the first attack. Second attack.
Got 3 more coming.
That's a natural 16 plus 7.
That'll hit.
So we'll take away. 9 plus 8. 9 plus 18, so 27.
27 damage. Nice.
And third attack. It's 2 nat ones.
Wow.
So you have your fourth. You have your bonus action attack because you crit, or you could use your turret on your bonus action if you wanted to.
No, I'll attack because the turret, attack-wise, won't do what I'd wanted to. But maybe on the next turn. A natural 15 for a 22.
That will hit.
Where is 8 plus 18? 26.
26. Dang. In a flurry of strikes from Petrie, Boreas just gets knocked back and back and back and back. Boreas is bloodied.
Oh.
And because he was the first person I hit and he's still up, any attack he has on anyone else is at disadvantage now. And if he hits them, then they have resistance. And that's from...
Hell yeah. Your ancestral guardians, barbarian. These flames surge around you, protecting your friends. Justice, you know what? I'm not even scared of you because ice always beats fire. But I know how to, let's say, hit you where you hurt. And he is going to shoot his crossbow over your shoulder at Marion with disadvantage. It's a natural 2. Not enough to hit their armor class. It sort of dinks off. Well, I
but
suppose...
because he made it attack, I'll use Sentinel to attack him again.
Incredible.
Because it's a reaction, I don't get the plus 10 for Great Weapon Master, do I? Can I still do that?
You can still do that with every attack.
All right. Natural 14 for a 1.
That'll hit.
7.
Yeah.
5 damage.
How much?
5.
Oof. All right. All right. Well, hitting your poetic heart did not work. So I suppose instead I will hit your real one. And he is going to cast Finger of Death on Petrie on his turn.
Counter spell at 6th level.
Oh my god.
Of course
Jesus
you
Christ.
are.
Oh my god.
And
At
Kali's gonna
6th
wave her staff, and she's gonna be like, I can only do this once. And she's very Sailor Pluto as she casts Time Stop. But yeah, she's gonna counterspell it.
6th level, you will have to roll for it.
That's fine with
For a
me. So it's a con
DC
save, con check.
Charisma check, DC 17.
Charisma check. I don't like this. What is my charisma? Wait, charisma save?
Charisma check.
Charisma check. 18.
18 is
15 plus 3.
That'll get you there. You counterspell the Finger of Death aimed at Petrie. You know what? You are really annoying. It was going to be poetic. You know what? Maybe I'll do something at you next. But action economy wise, I cannot. Wonderful. That brings us to this ice creeping up Percy Jackson. That is going to be a fail. Mel, that is you. You've been trying to help Raglan out of here. There was some headway at the beginning, and he's been struggling a little bit. And you've got these icy creatures closing in. They seem to be kind of like they did their big spell. They seem to be kind of like a little bit out of breath as they close in on you and Candle.
All right. So Raglan is still technically frozen a bit. We still need to get him out of the ice.
He is still frozen a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna look down at Candle and I'm gonna go, I'm so sorry, I need you to brace yourself, Candle. As all the bees are gonna go completely still for a bit before they all buzz at once for a thunderclap.
Nice.
And everyone in 5 feet, so the ice around Raglan, Candle, and the one ice thing needs to do a con save.
Nice. That is a 18 from Candle.
Candle's good.
Candle's good. And that is only a 0. That's a 12 from the ice creature.
Doesn't make it.
Nice. And I guess the ice will make a con save. That is a natural 6. I'm going to say it fails.
Yeah. So that's 11 damage. 11 thunder.
11 thunder damage. This Stafe is bloodied. Not quite enough to break the threshold of this ice. It still stays in place. It seems to be holding strong. Candle's just like, that was almost got me. As like all the bees come back to form your cochlear implant.
I know I was once, but still.
At the end of Mel's turn. Alright. Fine. Now I'm going to go for the heart. It just won't be as cool. And it's going to use he's going to use a bonus action to form an icy spear and try to stab into Petrie. John counter spells this. It's a spear. That is a dirty 30 to hit. That is 19 cold damage. And 12 halved to 6 piercing damage from this spear, Petrie. Which brings us to Candle. Candle will...
Okay, I think what we're gonna do is help this guy. He's a friend.
And Candle's going to steady aim to give himself advantage on the attack on the ice. Oh, but... yeah, why not? Just to make sure he can hit it. Mel's within 5 feet, but... that is going to do it. That is a 19 to hit this ice. Candle's sneak attack is 4d6. That is not bad. 9, 10. Candle beats the threshold and does some damage into Raglan's ice.
There we go.
It's probably done now, right?
It's not. The Candle's doing his best. Callie, Alex, who is frozen here with you. Alex has been having a hard time with all of this. Apparently her blood is very thin, and that's going to be a 10. That's not going to be enough. Alex is in a bad place. And that is Victoria next. Victoria's been mostly okay. Until now, there's a 12. That is not enough. That is Marion. Unfrozen. How are you looking, Petrie?
49 of 192.
You better do some math, because Marion is going to close their eyes, howl a little bit, and give you 70 hit points with a heal.
Holy shit, okay. Oh my god.
Kingston, Lyra, you see him down there. He like looks up at the building and kind of like, all right, I don't know if I can do that. Let's do this. And he takes a bead, throws it on the ground, and he's also going to Misty Step up to you. How are you looking health-wise?
Muted.
You're muted.
I'm doing really well. I'm at 122 out of 143.
Nice. And what is he going to do? He is going to try to take some of the heat off Callie. He holds a hand out, and like when you hear like the ticking of a clock, and this mage that's up in Callie's face is going to make a save against Mind Sliver. That's a natural 5. That's going to be 8 damage, but it has disadvantage, or has a d4 subtracted from its next saving throw. I'm going to throw a dice in the ground by accident. That's Kingston, and that is a bunch of these little ice creatures. One of them is going to fly up onto the deck of the ship for Petrie. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 2 of them are going to position themselves to go for Petrie. And the 2 that are with Victoria are going to find Emerson and Galen. I think the rest of them have already used their Cone of Cold, so they're much less dangerous. So Callie, you've got just an icy punch coming your way. That's a 16. I don't know if that hits. I lost my card that has everyone's AC on it.
Does not.
Does not hit. Just like swings wide, and you kind of just like step back. Like, what are you gonna do? The other ones will fly up onto the roof, but they can't get far enough to do anything. But they'll like face off against. They're just kind of like doing like, I'm watching you come this way at Lyra. And then we got, I need 2 con saving throws from Petrie on the deck of this ship. These 2 ice spirits kind of like swarm to Boreas' aid. And they're going to throw their Cone of Colds at you.
A 17.
Pass.
A 22.
Both of those pass, so you just take 30 damage. 30 cold damage comes your way from these cones of cold. Emerson, I need a Constitution saving throw, and Galen, I need a Constitution saving throw.
21.
That's a natural 20.
As a pass from the 2 of you, Emerson, you take 20 cold damage because you have it for a success. And then Galen, you take 15, 16, 17 cold damage. That is halved.
Spectral resistance.
Nice. You have it again. You take 8 cold damage. We dive back in with Annabeth, who rolled a natural 1 and fails. She is now in a very bad place. That is Galen's turn. Galen, you're kind of by the roof, or on the floor of this building. Emerson has kind of run up. This frost giant is chasing you, and you just got blasted with a spell from one of these mages on the rooftop as you have gotten too close to their prisoner, Victoria.
Well, unfortunately, at the state that I'm in, I'm hearing a lot of fire, I'm assuming, from the ship, and I know that at least a good majority of my friends are over there. So I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to step into, I'm going to teleport another 10 feet. I'm going to take a shot on Borealis.
Nice. Take a shot at Boreas. I think did your crossbows have a 60-foot range?
They have a 3120. So I'm gonna put one away, and I'm gonna like focus shot.
Oh,
on this one.
light crossbow it.
Yeah.
And nice.
Yeah.
So within that 120, you can get it.
Okay, so the first shot's gonna be 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
That's gonna be 5 piercing.
5
The last
piercing.
shot, or the second shot, anyways.
I think you have 3 more flame arrows, unless I'm doing the math incorrectly.
Oh, yes. So let me do one more of this. Oh, that's a straight 6 points of fire.
Nice.
And then I'm going to drop the fire. I'm gonna take another shot, and I'm gonna do a 5th level lightning arrow.
Nice. Bonus action. Light up that arrow and fire it off.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's an 18, but that's so close. That's 28 to hit.
28 will hit.
Okay. That is 7 points of piercing. And then he needs to make a dex save.
Dex save for the lightning. Natural 19. That is a 31.
Okay, that's fine. He'll still. It's 39 points of lightning damage.
And then is he half it because he succeeded?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. So he'll take 19. Boreas is looking rough.
And I'm just going to scream, "Get off the ship! Get away from the water! There's something underneath." And then I'm going to use my last shot on the little man that's like up, the one that hit me. I'm just gonna shoot at him. And,
Nice,
give me a
yeah.
chance.
You pop up and shoot down with your drifting target thing.
And that will give me a chance to teleport.
Teleport again.
I'm gonna teleport right next to Victoria.
You teleport up top.
And that's gonna be a 27 to hit.
27 will hit.
And that will be 8 points of piercing.
Nice. 8 piercing damage. It seems confused because you were just on the other side of the building. You get to Victoria. Victoria looks pretty frozen. And that is Callie standing here with Alex, who is in a very dangerous situation.
So, do I feel like fire helps these frozen people?
These little ones, they don't appear to be weak to fire because they're like living ice versus being covered in ice.
No, like the literal frozen people, like our allies.
Once you pass the threshold, the fire does double damage. That's why Petrie got kind of carved through Marion's ice pretty well.
Cool. I'm going to, at 5th level, cast Immolation on Alex.
Oh, damn.
And then I'm going to use 5 sorcery points to twin spell it onto Boreas. So he also will take a 5th level Immolation.
I think that checks out.
It does. I just double checked it.
Oh, gosh. Is the range for Immolation 120?
How would it be 120? He's only 90 feet from me.
Was it 90?
Mm-hmm. The spell range is 90 feet. Oh, I did the math.
Oh, of course.
I did the math.
Okay, yeah.
So it's a dex save from him and the ice?
Hell yes. I'm going to give the ice disadvantage because ice can't move. That is a... what's ice add to dex? Say -2. That's a 14.
Yeah, it does.
And Boreas is going to get... It is an 18.
Succeeds by 1.
Wasn't a great roll. Immolation comes through.
So he succeeded, so he still takes half.
Mm-hmm.
23 damage total.
Nice.
Ice fails, so it continues to take damage until I drop concentration.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let me write this down real fast. Okay. 30, 30, 30.
Let me get rid of those records.
You get through the threshold of it. It was 20. Cool. And you burn away. This ice burns away. As you're concentrating on this, it will continue to go. These are usually the symbol for you affecting something. How much damage did you do to Boreas?
It was
20.
Hold on, I rolled it. I rolled it in the thing. Let me look at the
23.
game log. I think it was 23. Yeah, it's 23. So it would have been 11.
Oh, it would have been 11. Okay, cool. He is fucked up, but he is still standing. It was so very close. And that is Lyra's turn.
All right. Lyra is running forward to move. Let me double check this really quick. Yeah, 45 feet. Going here. We're going to bonus action dash. And we're going to go right there. And we are going to attack Boreas.
Absolutely, go for it.
Oh my gosh, natural 1? Okay.
You go in, deflects it as he's like staring at Callie, just eyes wide, basically on fire as the person of war smolders around him.
Okay, and then I'll swing again, and that is a 19 plus, 13, so 32.
You managed to get through his defenses.
Nice.
Lyra, you
set me up, and I just show up and go, pop, every time.
You
It's
run
not
in,
me.
Ivy Whip, take out Boreas. Boreas falls to his knees.
Well, this was a glorious fight. I did not get to add any statues just yet. Perhaps it is now time to focus.
Petrie, Marion, and Lyra, give me Constitution saving throws.
Hello?
This is probably not a good idea. 18. My con saves him blessed tonight for me.
Natural 19 for 28.
Natural 19 for a... Damn. Great. Oh, I forgot to roll for Marion. That is an 8 for Marion. They are not great at con saves. Lyra...
And it's not a spell, right?
It is not a spell.
Okay, just making sure.
Yes. As Boreas goes down, what is revealed is his godly presence. Lyra and Marion are blinded as the god changes forms, shifting into his true icy form. That is not all. As sort of the cold air of this area begins to pool ever closer and closer to Boreas, one by one, Mel's the first to notice. She's facing, trying to help Raglan as much as she can. These ice creatures fall. Shatter into snow as Boreas is drawing whatever he can back to himself. Pop, pop, pop. Every one of these little creatures falls. Their essence being absorbed back into their god. And still, that is not all. Maintaining the frosty area is too much. And like you said, he needs to focus. The ice cracks, shifts, and melts. And something lurking beneath the surface. A familiar foe surfaces once again
And Kraken.
as the Kraken raises from beneath the icy floor. That's where we're going to end it for tonight with Dice and Demigods, and we'll take on Boreas' true form next time.
What about our friends? Do they?
They are still covered in ice,
What
but it
is-
seems like Boreas is going to have a harder time freezing them.
But the little pops have popped.
They have all
What
popped.
is-
It was too much to do it one by one. Well, also
Right,
narrate.
right, right.
What
the
is
big-
everyone's HP?
Oh,
I'm not answering that, but also,
I look
uh,
right now.
how many spell slots do you guys have left?
Well, Half-Bloods, I told you to be dangerous. I don't blame you if you run away right now. Until next time, we've been Dice and Demigods. Bring on the real world.